Welcome to Workout Wednesday team. Our bodies love variety, and today's workout is going to get your body to move in a variety of ways that it may or may not be used to. So we're going to start off just with a little bit of a warm-up. We're going to do that for about a minute, and then we're going to move on and I'll show you different activities that you can do for about a minute as well. You can use your own imagination as to where you're going to go with this. If you've got other people in the house that want to help out, they can help out by either joining in or by calling out directions to you. So there's two ways to set this up. You can either set it up in a straight line if you've got plenty of space. Otherwise, I like to make a clock formation if you've got a smaller area. If you've got little people joining in and they're familiar with a clock, that's great, they can help you. But you might find that they're not very good at visualizing the clock. So you can use little pieces of household equipment, which I'll just use to show you what you can do, and then we'll get into it. So the first one we're going to do is just a little bit of a warm-up. So we're going to move in different directions, and then we're going to change the movements, but again still use the clock formation. So the clock formation just gives you an idea of all the different directions and ways that your body can move, and then we're going to just change the exercise and the mode of travel. Alright, so here we go. Just popping some things down just to mark out the basic points on the clock. Most of you won't need this, but if you've got other people joining in, it might just help them visualize the clock. So your first exercise, all you're going to do is start in the middle of the clock or in the middle of your line, and all you're going to do is just side gallop in different directions, and just keep moving. You always come back to the middle. Once you feel a little bit more warmed up, you can take this lower. So you're just going to keep side stepping, okay, but keep that good bend in the knees. Come back to the center. Maybe go to 7 o'clock, back to the centre, out to 3 o'clock. So you just want to mix it up, give that body lots of variety, step in lots of different directions. Going to do that one for about a minute. Now once you're comfortable with that, we're going to take a lunge. So some of you might know this as lunging around the world. You can lunge to 12 o'clock. You can go to 9 o'clock. You can go to 9 o'clock 3 o'clock sideways. Take it back. So you're just mixing it up. You can go around the clock in one direction, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, so you know you've covered them all. It really doesn't matter whether you're going to use one leg more than the other. Once you're comfortable with that, if you're familiar with a lunge and you feel comfortable, we're going to reach down towards the ground, opposite hand to foot. Again, taking it out in lots of different directions, turn it around. Always coming back to the centre between each one. And your final one, going to take you into a horizontal plank position. Again, watch those shoulders. If they're not feeling strong, leave this one out. So taking yourself down into a plank position, designate a hand, it's going to come out, tap, come out. Keep those hips nice and flat. And that's it. Enjoy.